As we reach the end of the Master Gunner course, the tankers head out to the range to test out their gunnery skills on the most lethal part of the tank, the 120mm smoothbore main gun. I went out to see how they did it. Master Gunner students know all about targets, machine guns, and in-depth maintenance of the tank. Now, after a few planning days, they head out to the range to learn to not only shoot the tank, but how to properly zero and run the range.
What we're doing here today is we're conducting advanced conduct of fire training. What that involves for a tanker is taking the tanks to the range, ensuring that they can shoot at a target and accurately hit it.
This involves several steps that a Master Gunner would be responsible for in their unit.
When the tank first comes out, it's not necessarily bore sighted or zeroed. So what we'll do is we'll bore sight the tank to make sure it's looking where the gun tube is looking, and then we'll fire many rounds, and we'll get them to hit the target. And if we don't hit the target as we want to, we will come up with a discrete CCF, which will enter in the tank so the tank can hit any target dead center.
Zeroing is by far the most important skill a Master Gunner can and should know, because if a tank can't reach its mark, it's not doing its job.
As a Master Gunner, I like to tell the students straight up with every other class in this school, if you cannot LFAST a tank, you have no business being a Master Gunner. It's the most primary tool we have and one of the most important things we can be effective. If we can't hit, there's no reason for us to be on the tank.
This is an important skill for students to learn because in order to be effective in combat, they have to be able to do this quickly and efficiently.
We'll learn more about the accuracy of our tanks, and when we get to country, we have to do the same thing like we're doing out here today. It will help definitely a lot, and it will help our units preparedness for any kind of combat situation.
After shooting the tanks and learning to zero as a team, the students have passed their most difficult tests and can rejoin their units more confident on the vehicle, thanks to Master Gunner School.
One of the primary things about the Master Gunner School is we are the supreme school for armor lethality. And one of those reasons is we maintain such a high standard. One, all of our students have to be volunteers. Two, when they come here, they must get a 90% on all written exams, and anything that they do hands-on, they have to do 100%. That high level of proficiency and that expectation, that high standard, is what sets us apart from so many other schools.
Fort Benning's Master Gunner School, run by the 316th Cavalry Brigade, transforms average soldiers into technical and practical experts. These tankers will head out into the forest after this course with the knowledge they need to assist their units and to call themselves Master Gunners.